You all know what is arthritis, isn't it? That joint pain causing pain in your knee and hands. There are joints in the backbone called facet joints, and these facet joints can get affected by this arthritis. What is spinal arthritis? How to diagnose, how to treat, what is the outlook for spinal arthritis patients? Let's discuss in this video. Hello and welcome to DocLogs channel. I am Dr. Arun Naik, a doctor for 30 years and a neurosurgeon for 20 years now. Dialogue with your doctor is called DocLog. In this channel, we have DocLogs related to brain and heart health, lifestyle diseases, cancer, spine health and preventive health. We also give simple, effective tips and tricks to put you on the positive side of your health. If you are new here, please consider subscribing to DocLogs channel. All the information given in this video is in the description box below. Check out if you need more info. With that said, let's get started. Arthritis is the most common cause of low back pain, especially in people over the age of 50. Like joints in any other part of the body, the backbone facet joints can be injured or become inflamed. The word arthritis comes from a combination of the Greek word arthros means a joint and itis meaning inflammation. Spinal arthritis therefore means inflammation of the spinal facet joints. What causes spinal arthritis? Arthritis of the spine usually occurs due to inflammation of the facet joints. The internal surfaces of the facet joints are lined with a smooth cartilage to allow for the gliding movement as the two sides of the joint, especially for twisting movements of our backbone. If there is any issue with your intervertebral disc, then there will be additional stress on the facet joint. The cartilage on one side of the facet joint gets damaged. Every time the spine moves, the injured cartilage rubs against its neighbor, causing friction and further injury to both sides. The joint damage and friction leads to inflammation, and inflammation causes pain like elsewhere in the body. In the old age, all joints in the body loses their water content and becomes dehydrated. This dehydration leads to drying of the joint internal surfaces and causes pain. This is also called spondylitis or spondylosis in medical term. What are the symptoms of spinal arthritis? Spinal arthritis typically causes stiffness and low back pain. The stiffness is bad upon waking up in the morning, tends to ease with the activity, then worsens again towards the end of the day. So essentially, pain is worst at mornings and evenings. The pain is in the back, runs down the buttocks and often to the entire limb. Localized pain when pressed on the back is sometimes seen. So back massages tend to be painful in these patients. There will be tingling numbness sensation in the limbs which becomes more during night. How to diagnose spinal arthritis? When I get a patient with suspicion of a spinal arthritis, I take a complete history and I do a complete neurological examination. I may ask for an MRI scan to diagnose the condition. The MRI scan shows the entire spectrum of spinal arthritis. It will also allow us to address the problem and helps us to design the further treatment. What is the treatment for spinal arthritis? As always, first line of treatment is medications, like in any conditions on the spine. I start medications to relieve the pain and stiffness of muscles. Medications will ease the pain and make their movements better. Medications are generally prescribed for a few weeks. I also advise physiotherapy for involved spinal joints, which is really helpful in many patients. A spinal orthosis in the form of neck collar or lumbar brace helps them in mobility. Once the pain is relieved, I teach them spinal exercises to strengthen their muscles and ligaments. watch my separate video on spinal exercises for spinal arthritis. When is surgery needed for spinal arthritis? Well, when the spinal arthritis becomes chronic, then the arthritis causes spinal canal stenosis. I have a separate video on spinal stenosis in my channel. Please watch that. When spinal stenosis becomes more, symptoms worsen and patients don't get relief with only medications. There comes the role of surgery in few patients. We have an effective surgery called decompressive laminectomy for addressing stenosis. A lot of patients get benefit with this simple surgery. What happens after surgery? Well, like any spinal surgeries, rehabilitation starts soon after the surgery. Many of these patients need local physiotherapy for painful joints for a few weeks after surgery. Gradually, they improve in their pain and debility. They'll be taught walking, and this we call it as gait training. With that, friends, we have come to the end of this video. I hope you liked it, and if you liked it, give me a big thumbs up. Please like and share this video with your near and dear ones to put them also on the positive side of their health. If you are new here, please consider subscribing to DocLogs. Hit that bell icon to get instant notifications of my new videos. If you have spinal arthritis, please share your thoughts in the comment section below and tell us what did you do to relieve your pain. That will be interesting to all of us to know. Friends, I'll be back with another interesting DocLog very soon. Till then, feel awesome, live awesome, and take good care of your health.
I love this life.